Breaking. Fabrizio Romano confirms Hugo Ekitike to Manchester United, Rashford out, Amorim's rebuild begins. Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's another massive day in the world of football transfers, and you're watching Man United Sky TV. If you're new here, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, tap the notification bell, and stay locked in for the very latest Manchester United breaking news, transfer updates, and behind-the-scenes reports. And today, we've got a blockbuster story for you. Fabrizio Romano has officially confirmed that Manchester United are now in advanced talks to sign Hugo Ekitike from Eintracht Frankfurt. Yes, you heard that right. The 22-year-old French forward is set to become one of Ruben Amorim's headline signings as United begin a massive squad rebuild following one of the worst seasons in the club's Premier League history. We're going to unpack everything: who Hugo Ekitike is, why Manchester United are going for him, what's happening with Marcus Rashford, and how this all fits into Amorim's vision for a new-look United. So stick with us, you don't want to miss this. Let's start with today's big headline. Fabrizio Romano, one of football's most trusted transfer insiders, confirmed this afternoon that Manchester United have officially made contact with Hugo Ekitike's representatives and opened direct talks with Eintracht Frankfurt. Speaking on his latest YouTube update, Romano said, and I quote, "Manchester United have called with the agents of Hugo Ekitike. Chelsea are not moving at that price. Liverpool have shown interest, but United are now leading this one. Now, that's massive news for United fans. Especially considering that Amorim's rebuild was always going to hinge on bringing in a new striker after a goal-shy campaign and reports of several attackers being moved on. So, who is Hugo Ekitike and why are United moving so aggressively for him?" Born in Reims, France, in 2002, Ekitike is a tall, physically dominant striker, standing at 1.90 meters. At just 22 years of age, he's quickly established himself as one of the most exciting young forwards in Europe. Last season, playing for Eintracht Frankfurt, he racked up 15 goals in 33 Bundesliga appearances, adding several assists along the way, and even earned a well-deserved spot in the Bundesliga team of the season. Ekitike is known for his impressive aerial presence, sharp movement inside the box, and clinical finishing, traits United have sorely lacked this past season. He also offers the kind of physicality and tactical discipline Amorim values in a central striker within his preferred 3-4-2-1 system. Reports claim the deal could cost United around €100 million, a significant fee, but one United believe is justified by his age, profile, and potential resale value. Now, this signing is part of a much bigger story at Manchester United. Ruben Amorim, who arrived at Old Trafford midway through the 2024-25 campaign, is overseeing one of the most dramatic rebuilds in the club's modern history. After what can only be described as a disastrous season, where United finished 15th in the Premier League and lost to Tottenham in the Europa League final, the club has backed Amorim to overhaul the playing squad and build a team more suited to his tactical philosophy. And part of that process involves moving on several big-name players. One of the most notable names heading for the exit is Marcus Rashford. Now, Rashford spent the last season out on loan at Aston Villa after falling out of favor at Old Trafford. Despite flashes of his old form at Villa Park, it's now been confirmed that Amorim does not see Rashford as part of his future plans. Even more interesting, Spanish media outlets are now reporting that Barcelona are closely monitoring Rashford's situation and could make a formal approach to sign the England international this summer. It's a huge decision for United. Rashford, a product of the club's famed academy and once viewed as the future of the club, could finally be leaving Old Trafford on a permanent basis. But Rashford isn't the only one on the chopping block. Reports suggest that Amorim is preparing to sanction the departures of Jadon Sancho, Antony, Alejandro Garnacho, and potentially even Rasmus Højlund. The plan is clear out high-earning players who no longer fit the manager's tactical system, reduce the wage bill, and generate funds to invest in key positions, starting with the striker position and Hugo Ekitike. It's a bold, ruthless strategy, but it's exactly what United need after years of expensive mistakes in the transfer market and a squad that's underperformed on every level. Amorim wants a central striker who can physically dominate defenders, hold the ball up, and finish chances inside the box. Ekitike ticks every single box. He's still young enough to develop under Amorim's coaching, but experienced enough to make an immediate impact in the Premier League. Plus, it's been reported that Ekitike grew up admiring Manchester United and is keen on the move, viewing Old Trafford as the perfect stage to take his career to the next level. So, what happens next? First, United need to accelerate player sales. Rashford, Sancho, and Antony are the obvious names expected to depart, potentially bringing in significant funds. Then, finalize negotiations with Eintracht Frankfurt. Now, Frankfurt are holding firm on their €100 million valuation, but United believe that strong relations between sporting director Christopher Vival and Frankfurt's Markus Krösche could help smooth the deal. And finally, give Ruben Amorim the tools he needs to start preseason with a squad tailored to his tactical demands. It's going to be a massive summer at Old Trafford, perhaps one of the most important in the club's history. And there you have it, folks, your complete update on Hugo Ekitike's proposed move to Manchester United, Rashford's impending exit, and the massive changes happening under Ruben Amorim. Now, we want to hear from you. What do you think about Ekitike as United's new number 9? Are you happy to see Rashford leave, or would you have given him one more season? And how do you rate Amorim's rebuild strategy so far? Drop your thoughts in the comments section below, we'll be replying to as many as we can. And remember, if you love United, if you love transfer news, and if you don't want to miss a single moment of this rollercoaster summer, hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, and turn on those notifications. Thanks so much for watching. This is Man United Sky TV, and we'll catch you in the next video.